Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Akasha Grows with Sabrina Dawn. I hope that you're all doing well. So we are going to start today with the Angel Tarot by Radley Valentine. Okay. Let's see what wants to come out today. What messages do the archangels and angels have for us of the highest healing order? Oop, they're saying to stop. The Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. And with the Page energy, sometimes that can represent a young person. So someone, youth, like a childlike, or someone maybe who has a childlike personality. Let me just see. So here's that little young sea animal. Looks like a seal. So what I feel like is actually you have a relationship beginning a new phase, and you're learning to navigate that with your heightened psychic abilities. Oh, that's beautiful. And they're saying to come at it with a youthful heart. You know, come with this new relationship that begins a new phase. Come with it as a youthful heart. Don't do your best not to project, you know, past hurts onto this new phase. So it could be within that relationship. So that very relationship, you know, don't try not to take what has happened in the past and place it on what's going on now. Or if you have a new person coming in, try not to make them pay for past relationships. So I'm using the Oracle of Hidden Worlds right now by Lucy Cavendish. And two cards just fell out, and literally like this, right on top of this card. So the pathway, direction, purpose, change. There's a change. What is it? A relationship begins a new phase. The healing temple of lunar light, life cycles, energy, healing, communication. I'm going to let you see this. I had this cough, I'm sorry. You notice how I get the communication card and I start coughing? I think I know what I need to heal. Okay, so. And then this is the healing temple of lunar light, life cycles, energy, healing, communication. Look how beautiful these cards are. And there's barely any glare because it's matte. It's a matte finish. So you see on both, it's a beautiful full moon on each. Full cycles. Okay, let me just get the message here. So using your intuition and your sensitive side, right? This relationship that's either newly coming in or this new phase that's coming in, you know, you're using that sensitivity to navigate this. But recognize that the pathway is already there. So use that intuition to navigate your way through that because it's supported. But do your healing work along the way, and that will help bring this change. It will help you see things from a different perspective. And the healing temple of lunar light, right? That's accepting the different cycles in relationships, the different cycles of the relationship with yourself, just different cycles of the world. But what I'm hearing right now, even though it says the lunar light, what I'm hearing is that this healing temple is like representing you. You are the temple. Okay, that's your inner world. Okay, and recognizing that you have cycles, and it's 444, so the angels agree with this, is recognizing like that the emotions that have been, you know, running your relationships, running, the way that you are navigating the world versus allowing your true source to navigate the world, coming from this, heightened psychic abilities, and letting them guide your pathway. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to leave these out and see. This is the Crystal Angels by Doreen Virtue. I feel like it's just this beautiful new direction coming. And then, so this is like the 8, the infinity symbol, because it's a 3 and a 5, 35. And then there's 19, which is a 10. So, connecting on that pathway, connecting to source, right? This beautiful symbiotic relationship between you and source will help you lead to this healing. And 10 is the end of a cycle wrapping up. And that's the new, that's the new phase that wants to begin and come in. So let's just see what the crystal angels want us to know about this new phase, this new direction, this new pathway that we're embarking on. Because you see, this is where she's not on, she's just started on the path, right? But she's just crossed the bridge. So she's just finished the cycle. Lulu's on the bed again, right? And now she's about to go up the pathway. Okay, recognizing that there's a new cycle beginning. Okay, what do the crystal angels? Yeah, so we might be gifted by Lulu's snoring again. Sugalite, own your divine power. Yes, that's what we've been saying, right? That's what look at the temple. She reminds me of this. I know it doesn't necessarily look like that if you look real quick, but that's what they're showing me. It's almost like these are the same exact thing. This is your power, owning your personal power. Own your divine power, which is the same as owning your own power. Replace codependent, people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. So this is where the new phase is wanting to come out. It's where are you meant to speak your truth versus, come from a place of wanting to make somebody happy or to make a certain relationship work. So you bend in your own values and your own opinions and information like that. Where are you staying quiet? Because this one is a communication. And this one's saying here with assertiveness and empowerment. Are you staying quiet in a relationship because you don't want to rock the boat? You're people pleasing. But you have all of these emotions flowing around it. This is now looking like a stormy, I know it's not, but that's what they're showing me. It's there's this stormy sky. There's all of this brewing, and this is your truth that wants to be communicated and come out. And what I'm hearing that is for, at least most of the collective, if not all, this is going, if you come at it from a heart space and you have this communication with an open heart, do you see how, the trees are green like the heart chakra? I feel like it's going to be well received. And what their angels are saying too is if you are having a hard time communicating, you can ask the angels, especially Archangel Gabriel, for assistance. And you can just, sit in your heart and ask the angels to assist you in connecting to the other person's heart before you talk, and then communicate and have that communication. You can see a beautiful, that 8, what is that? The infinity symbol going from your heart to another person's heart beforehand. Balance out the energies and then come and talk to them. This is part of owning your divine power. It's not doing the people pleasing. When we people please, we are or if we let a cycle go on too long, what we're doing is that we are actually stopping the gift of the relationship from fully manifesting. Okay, that person manifested, us as a way to have soul's growth and to have some of the lessons. Some of them may be hard, some of them may be beautiful and easy, but either way, if you're not being yourself in a relationship, you are not gifting the relationship with all that you are, all that it's meant to be, or that person. And that person, it's the same thing. If they're holding back in some way, if they're not being authentic and they're holding back, they're holding back and not. There's an ant on my table. Ant energy is immense strength, coming together with community. See, it's on my crystal. I just looked out and there's a little ant friend, right? Hi. Hello. So, coming together, helps increase our strength. That's what he's trying to say. He's by himself and he's kind of wandering around. There's no friends. There's no, his community isn't here. It's just him. And while he's strong and he's getting around, now when he is with everybody else and they're all working together, there's a lot more strength. And that's amazing that just came up, because that is what they're trying to say, is that, when you come together with the other person, there's a lot more strength and a lot more gifts in the relationship if you allow it to be. And if you're holding back your personal power, if you're holding back who you are, you're holding back what the gifts that this relationship wants to manifest into your world. Okay, so this is the little mini chakra deck. I forget who created it. I don't have the box out. But look at how fun it is when you color the decks. And I did it in the chakra colors that match, that correlates. I'm going to do it I think I'm going to do it to all my chakra decks when I get home. I don't have any other ones, just this one here. Okay, what chakra wants to come through? Of course. Throat chakra. Lapis lazuli. Expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. This relationship needs you. This relationship's, this, and it was 12-12. So express your true self. The world needs you. This relationship needs you. The world needs more people authentic, because the more that people are authentic, the more that that sends out the seeds of energy of authenticity, and it awakens other people to be more authentic, and it just starts rippling out. And then there's this ripple effect that just keeps going, and it helps raise the vibration of authenticity in the collective. And that's how it all works, like being mindful of, what do you want the collective? What collective do you want to be part of? Do you want to be a shift of change? And the way to do that, Gandhi said that you must be the change you wish to see in the world. And that's how it works, is that you become what it is that you want to see. And that as you go and you're being authentic and you're doing the best that you can there, doesn't mean you're perfect, the best that you can there, the more that you can see change. And if you want that in this particular new relationship that's coming, or this new cycle in a relationship, look at how beautiful that looks. The new cycle of a relationship, you have to start it, is what they're saying. You must be the change you wish to see in the relationship. If you wish to see a change, you have to come at it with that, not healing, hiding in not healing certain parts of yourself and squirreling them away. 333, the Ascended Masters. Okay? It was 1333 on the clock. And so that's what I'm hearing is the cycle that's wrapping up is wandering like that little ant on your own, and starting to recognize the beauty in companionship and connection, and using your new heightened psychic abilities to navigate this new cycle or this new relationship. Because there's this pathway is standing right here, and you've done a lot of work to get up to the steps, right? This right here is like that number 9 energy, right? There's the 8. And then number 9, and now we're at the 10. Okay, and we're right to start. We're about to embark on this new journey. So we're doing that healing to our inner temple. And we're learning to own our divine power so that we can let go of the people pleasing and speak our truth and express ourselves authentically out into the world. And then there was this card that was sticking out of the angel deck, and I heard to take it. Fluorite. Natural beauty and authenticity. Sound familiar? I love how the cards work. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Loving that inner temple. This color is like self-love. Okay, that's the green. The blue of the, so we have this self-love, right? That's what that pink is, like that's learning to love yourself, like rose quartz in Archangel Shamuel, learning to love and connect with yourself. And that's what the green is, the heart chakra. And then this here is like the throat chakra, right? Learning to express yourself, that authenticity out into the world. So, you know, own your divine power, be yourself. So this is to own your divine power. And this is be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Trusting that what you have to offer the world will receive with an open heart, because you are beautiful inside and out. What a beautiful set of cards today. I really like this this deck. I have had it for a while, but I haven't been drawn to use it, but I was drawn to bring it, and now I know why. But it's a beautiful deck. That's these two cards. Okay. All right. So if you would like to know a little bit more about healing your inner temple, you know, you can call on the angels and ask to do some of that inner work during meditation, you know, during any type of inner work. If you're being creative, if you're an artist in some way and you want to be creative, you know, you can ask that the work that you're doing be an expression of a healing, so that when you're using that art and when you're using that medium, right, and you ask, okay, I'd love to heal a certain part of myself, and then you know, ask to express it and to work through it through your art. That's what I'm hearing. And that will help you express yourself authentically out into the world, because you are working through the block and healing it and illuminating it, and come so that you can come at everything in a childlike wonder with an open heart. Okay, all right, well, just know that I am thinking of you guys, and it's wonderful to connect with you. I have been so enjoying, probably can't see, but I am actually sunburnt all over my body. I spent too much time in the sun yesterday, but I've just been having a blast kayaking and, you know, being with the animals. There's beavers, there's just so many things I'm having a blast with. Okay, so I will talk to you tomorrow morning, all right? All my love. Mwah.